This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Rowley, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Huskers will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hayes. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Wolverines are on the move here. They'll run it to the right side. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff in a single back formation. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. Toss it to the back, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal after that loss. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Mills. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. We'll start the drive with a big throw to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throwing off play action. On the run, he'll let it go. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner right. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's got room to run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough for a first down. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Gives it to the back. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And the back now goes in motion. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass was hits home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Looking to throw it on 1st down. To dart to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass caught, get in. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Mills. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Smith. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a footing? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big game.
Oh, it's got to be so rewarding for an offense.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Runs right over the defender. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try to run it with the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Pitches to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Huskers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. He keeps it himself.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down and inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff to the back. Running with purpose. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the crow route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score Michigan 21, Nebraska 10.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mills. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. It's a draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Mills. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. That's reeled in. It's Mills. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the option play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an option look. Gains 9, so it's second and 1.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Mills. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They're going to run the option. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
To throw, it's Smith. Gets made on the out route. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A play action, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll try the right here. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Michigan.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Michigan 28, Nebraska 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mills. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Cornhuskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
He keeps it on a design run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Makes makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Nebraska, 16.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
After the PAT, they go up 19.
Michigan, 35. Nebraska, 16.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Mills. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Robinson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. It's a draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Powering through a tackle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Huskers will crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Brought out of the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. That's going to be incomplete. A 4th down drop here in the middle of the field.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Breaks into the open. At midfield. He's past the 30. At the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Michigan 42. Nebraska.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mills. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. They'll run the option. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And the Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Smith. He escapes the pocket, fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back in motion now. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's reeled in. It's Thurman. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll try the option play here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. First down, looking to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle, it's Thurman. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're going to line up here go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. And you see you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.